Okay, so we are gonna starting from lying down in Shavasana, the corpse pose. In this position, you have your feet apart to the corners of the mat. Letting your toes flop out. Your arms away from your body at the point where you can feel your shoulders relax. You have your hands facing up. Your eyes are closed gently. And scanning your body from your toes to your head for any tensions. Allowing every part to relax. And you are also relaxing your mind. And before we go any further, you pay attention to your surroundings, listening to the sounds. You are only listening. No need to identify what they are. Smelling the air, and you feel the temperature, the breeze, the humidity on your skin. And then bring the attentions back to yourself. Reminding yourself whatever is happening outside this platform, you would just let it be. You will focus right here, right now. Let go of your thoughts. Let go of your negative feelings if there's any. You just let them go. And then starting to feel your own breath in and out through your nose. And you feel your belly rise and fall when you are breathing. We will practice the deep breathing here, the yogic breath, keeping your breath in and out through the nose. Whenever you are ready, breathe in deeply down into the belly, and then slowly rising up to the rib cage and then up to the chest. And then exhale, you let them sink down nice and long. And again, breathe in deeply, belly, rib cage up to the chest. And then exhale, you let them sink down nice and long, longer than your inhale, and then you continue by yourself. Using your whole lungs to breathe, You keeping your breath smooth in and out. No tensions in your shoulders, your throat, or your face. The corners of your lips relax. Eyeballs are soft, sink down into your head, and allowing your eyelids to drooping down towards the ears. Relaxing the space between the eyebrows. On your next inhale, after you feel front of the body rise up, you expanding ribcage out to the side and starting to increasing your lungs capacity and stretching your intercostal muscles, the muscles between the ribcage. Pay attention to your breath movements. Now, just by being pay attention to the breath movements, it will helping the mind to be more in the present moment. And if you're finding any knots, any tensions in the body, breathing into it, allowing them to relax. And sometimes the tensions in the body happen is due to our lifestyle. Now, it is obvious that if we are stressed with our life, it's naturally the body will contract. But when we are relaxed, we are more in sync with the nature. Then the body is, of course, will also be relaxed. Allowing yourself to be still in the Shavasana. If your mind is elsewhere, bring it back. Pay attention to how you are breathing. Remembering that every time when you are stepping on the mat, this is your practice. Discipline yourself. Calm the mind. Take deep breath. By disciplining yourself on the mat, it will be much more easier to discipline yourself out of the mat. Now you continue the deep breathing. Bring the attention to your throat. Contracting the back of your throat just slightly bit. The action is as if you're trying to whisper. You're making the fog with your mouth onto the mirror. When you are breathing, you're starting to hear the soft snoring sounds. Now with our breathing, there is a spontaneous mantra that comes with it. So hum. And you can mentally repeating the mantra. On your next exhale only, I want you to empty from your chest down to the rib cage and then the belly, and then you squeezing all of the stale air out. Anything that weighs you down, let it go. At the end of that exhale, taking in the deep breath, brings a lot of prana, a life force of energy or anything, the goodness inside you. And then exhale nice and long. Now continue the deep breathing here in the Ujjayi breath for 10 more rounds. And keeping your eyes closed. Bring your awareness back to your body. And then you're moving your toes, wiggling them. And then your fingers, turning your head side to side. And then stretching your legs out, point your toes, your arms are reaching up over your head. Give yourself first stretching. And then you turn to your left side and then stay there for a couple of breaths. Bending your knees, support your head with your arm, your eyes are closed. And then from there you come up into sitting position, cross leg, half lotus, full lotus, whatever you prefer. Now feel free to sitting on the cushion if you need to. And resting your hands into Chin Mudra or Jnana Mudra on the top of your knees. Eyes are closed, your back is straight, your body relaxed. Eyes are closed, your back is straight, your mind relaxed. Sitting bones are rooted down. You are sitting evenly on both sides. You feel your heart, your chest lifting up. Your shoulders are relaxed. The back of your neck nice and long and the crown of your head is reaching up. Leaning the upper body just slightly bit backward, allowing most of the body weight to coming down to the sitting bones. Staying here for now, you feel the connection from the ground to the sky, from the sitting bones to the crown of your head. And then slowly joining your hands together in front of your heart, your chest, your thumb touching your heart center, Anjali Mudra. We will say 3 Oms and 3 rounds of Gayatri Mantra together. Inhale. Together. Om Bhuvah Swaha Tat Savitur Varenyam Bhargo Devasya Dhimahi Dhiyo Yona Prachodayat. Om Bhuvah Swaha Tat Savitur Varenyam Bhargo Devasya Dhimahi Dhiyo Yona Prachodayat. Om Bhuvah Swaha Tat Savitur Varenyam Bhargo Devasya Dhimahi Dhiyo Yona Prachodayat. One Om. And slowly bow your head to your hands. Inhale, lifting your head up, and then slowly opening up your eyes. And good morning, everybody. Welcome to your practice. Okay, so this class are the sequence to the peak pose. Yeah. So I want you to observing how do I do it. Yeah, when I'm entering the pose and so on. Okay. So the position that we're gonna go into today is called Super Soldier. Yeah, it is standing forward bend, it is hip opening, and it is somewhat twisting. Yeah, okay, so we are gonna working through that part, and also there's gonna be some part that I will teaching you guys to do the transition into the seated poses. Yeah, okay, all right, it's not gonna be easy, just so you know. We're gonna have fun. Okay, so we're gonna starting from the kapalabhati. Yeah? Feel free to sitting in cross leg, but if someone really need to sitting on the heels like this, maybe you find it easier that you have more space here, then you can also sitting like this. Yeah, up to you. All right, okay. I'm gonna come back into sitting in the cross leg. And you can resting your hands into Chin Mudra, Jnana Mudra, or Prana Mudra, whichever one that you prefer. Okay, make sure that your back is straight, shoulders are relaxed. Close the eyes. We will practicing the kapalabhati for 3 rounds. Before we beginning in each round, I will guiding you to breathing deeply in and out for 2 rounds first. And inhale deeply. Exhale nice and long. Inhale deeply. Exhale nice and long. After this inhale, we will begin. Inhale. Begin 1 2 1 2 1 2 1 2 1 2 1 2 1 2 1 2 1 2 1 2 1 2 1 2 1 2 1 2 1 2 1 2 1 2 1 2 1 2 1 2 1 2 1 2 1 2 1 2 1 2 1 2 1 2 1 2 1 2 1 2 1 2 1 2 1 2 1 2 1 2 1 2 1 2 1 2 1 2 1 2 1 2 1 2 1 2 1 2 1 2 1 2 1 2. Taking in the deep breath by yourself. And be still. And the second round. Inhale deeply. Exhale nice and long. Inhale deeply. Exhale nice and long. After this inhale, we will begin. Inhale. Begin 1 2 1 2 1 2 1 2 1 2 1 2 1 2 1 2 1 2 1 2 1 2 1 2 1 2 1 2 1 2 1 2 1 2 1 2 1 2 1 2 1 2 1 2 1 2 1 2 1 2 1 2 1 2 1 2 1 2 1 2 1 2 1 2 1 2 1 2 1 2 1 2 1 2 1 2 1 2 1 2 1 2 1 2 1 2 1 2 1 2 1 2 1 2 1 2. Deep breath by yourself. Any dizziness sensation, you're allowing it to happen. And the last round. Inhale deeply. Exhale nice and long. Inhale deeply. Exhale nice and long. After this inhale, we begin. Inhale. Begin 1 2 1 2 1 2 1 2 1 2 1 2 1 2 1 2 1 2 1 2 1 2 1 2 1 2 1 2 1 2 1 2 1 2 1 2 1 2 1 2 1 2 1 2 1 2 1 2 1 2 1 2 1 2 1 2 1 2 1 2 1 2 1 2 1 2 1 2 1 2 1 2 1 2 1 2 1 2 1 2 1 2 1 2 1 2 1 2 1 2 1 2 1 2 1 2 1 2 1 2 1 2 1 2 1 2 1 2. Deep breath by yourself. And then you can slowly opening up your eyes. Okay, bring yourself into on 4 on your hands and knees. Yeah, we're gonna warm up our body a little bit. Okay, so your hands are shoulder width apart. Your wrist should be right under the shoulders. Opening your hands, your fingers out wide. 4 corners of your hands, base of the index, base of the little fingers, and the heels of the 2 points here must be touched down onto the ground. Your knees are hip width apart and your knees are right under the hips. Pressing your hands against the touching point firmly, and you're turning the inside of the elbows forward. Cow and cat. Inhale, look up, arch your back, tailbone up, chest lift up. Exhale, you round the back, you're scooping the tailbone in, lower belly in, bring your chin towards the chest. Inhale, look up, arch your back, always pushing yourself against the touching point. And then exhale, round your back. Inhale, look up, arch your back. And then exhale, round your back. Inhale, look up, arch your back. And so this time you're gonna stay here in this position for a few deep breaths. Lifting your heart, your chest up toward the sky. Feel the tailbone lifting up. Relaxing your lower back area. You're keeping your eye gaze soft. And then on your next exhale, you're rounding your spine. You draw the tailbone in. Feel that you want to draw the bottom of the rib cage and the front of your hips towards each other. Hollow your heart, your chest inward and pushing the upper back toward the sky. Can you bring your chin a little bit more towards your chest? Yeah, remember that you are still taking the deep breathing. And then you inhale, come back to the neutral position. Inhale, right arm reaching forward. And then the left arm is reaching back. You flex your lifted foot. Yeah, so you want to reaching your right arm way to the fingertips and the left foot reaching towards the left heel. You're scooping your tailbone in. Now feel the connection from your right hand to your lifted foot. Scooping your tailbone a little bit more in. Yeah, try not to arching your lower back, engaging the core. And then exhale, lower them down, changing the side. Inhale, left arm, right leg. Reaching front, reaching back, flex your lifted foot. You can look away from your fingertips, yeah, maybe a foot or so that your neck is in the nice and long position. And then exhale, lower them down. Synchronize the movements to the breath. Inhale, right arm, left leg. Exhale, down. Be aware of how you're placing your hands down. Inhale, left arm, right leg. Exhale, down. Inhale, right arm, left leg. Exhale, down. Inhale, left arm, right leg. Exhale, down. Inhale, right arm, left leg. Now pause here just for one breath. I want you to bring your left leg out to the left side and you continue flex your left foot. Yeah? And then you bring the right arm out to the right side. Good. Try to parallel your lifted leg towards the ground. And then from there, lower your left foot down. Make sure that your left toe is pointing towards the front of the class. And the left ankle and the left hip is into the same line. Yeah? This is called the gate pose. Inhale, right arm is reaching up toward the sky. Exhale, right arm reaching towards the left side. Turn your heart, your chest up toward the sky. Yeah, and when you're staying there, when you're starting to feel more stretching on the right side of your body here, yeah, you can sliding your left hand a little bit more closer towards the ankle. And breathing into the right side of your rib cage. One or two more breaths there. And then inhale, come back to the center. Exhale, lower your right fingertips down to the ground. Inhale, left arm is reaching up. Exhale, left arm reaching over. Now continue turning your heart, your chest up toward the sky. Outer edge of the left foot, press down firmly. Maybe you need to reaching that left arm more over and feel that the curve is happening on the left side of the body there. And then inhale, come back to the center and you can go ahead to lower your hands down and bring yourself back into on four so that we can changing the side. Inhale, left arm, right leg and pause here just about 1 or 2 deep breaths. Now you bring your right leg out to the right side, flex your right foot. It's as if you try to kick your neighbor right there. And then left arm out to the left side. Very good. Strengthen your right hip. Excellent. And then you lower your right foot down. Make sure your right toe is pointing to the front of the class, lifting your torso upright. Yes. Right hand on the right leg. Yeah. So the hip and the ankle should be into the same line. Inhale, left arm is reaching up toward the sky. Exhale, left arm reaching towards the right side. Good. And breathing into the left side of your rib cage. Try to turn your heart, your chest up toward the sky. And if you're starting to feel the more loosening on the left side, reaching that arm a little bit more over. Outer edge of your right foot, press down firmly. Any pressure inside of the left knee, you can feel free to tucking the left toes. Yeah. And then from there, you inhale, come back to the center. Exhale, lower your left fingertips down. Inhale, right arm is reaching up. Exhale, right arm reach over. And try to creating the gentle curve on the right side of your body. Reaching your arm a little bit more over. Outer edge of the right foot press down so that you can feel the connection from the foot to your reach arm. And then inhale, come back to the center. Yeah, exhale, lower your hands down back into on 4. Okay, so from on 4, inhale, you tucking the toes. Exhale, lifting your buttocks up, come into the downward facing dog. Okay, come back into on 4 once again. All right, okay, so make sure that you're pushing your hands against the touching point firmly and you're tucking the toes, keeping your knees hip width apart. Inhale, hovering your knees above the ground, pushing the shoulders away from the ears. Control your breath in and out deeply. Ujjayi breath. Yeah, you can listening to the soft snoring sounds from the back of the throat. And then exhale, you go into the downward facing dog and go ahead to cycle your legs, your feet, loosening up your hamstring, warming up your knees, ankles, and the toes. Wiggling your tail to go side to side. Yeah, no, so that when you're wiggling the tail side to side, you feel the side of your body stretching here and there. And then you can stay still into the downward facing dog. Your feet are hip width apart and your feet are parallel. Allow your heels to reaching down towards the ground, bending the knees slightly if need to. Root it down to the hands, the 4 corners. Your fingers stretching out wide. Broaden your shoulders. Yeah, so you're creating the space between your shoulder blades there. Yeah, the action that you can do here is that you can turning the inside of your elbows more forward. Lengthen your spine. Yeah, to lengthen the spine, what you need to do is that pointing the tailbone more up. Yeah, the things that can helping you to point the tailbone more up is to engaging the Uddiyana Bandha and also we're helping with the core. So lower belly is in against the spine, lift it up to under the rib cage and stay there. Continue reaching the heels down. Even though your heel may not touch down, it's an action. Yeah? Now pressing the back of the thighs more towards the back of the class at the same time, lengthening more up toward the sky. You're gonna stay here for 1 or 2 more deep breaths. Feel the rib cage expanding out on the inhale. This is gonna be your first jump, so root it down to the hands, lower belly is in. Inhale, bend knees, lift heels up, look between hands, exhale, jump forward. Inhale, halfway lift, exhale, forward fold. Inhale, arms reach up, exhale, hands together, Samasthiti. Big toes touch, a little bit of the space between the heels. Your arms alongside your body, your palms are facing towards your legs. You're stretching way to the fingertips and you close the eyes. Base of the big toes, base of the little toes and your heels press firmly down. Your toes are stretching out, apart, you're pressing them down. Yeah, if you don't have flat feet, you will feel that the arch of the foot are lifting up. Kneecap slightly lifting up towards your thighs to engaging your quad muscles, but do not lock the knee. Tailbone is in, tailbone reaching down to between the heels. Lower belly is in. Your heart, your chest lifting up. Roll the shoulders back. The back of your neck nice and long and the crown of your head is reaching up. Feel the connection from the ground to the sky, from the feet to the crown of your head. Remember to keeping your 3 points of each foot down, yeah, whenever we do the standing poses, especially the balancing one. Dedicate your practice for good health, physically, mentally, energetically. Slowly opening up your eyes, Surya Namaskar A. Inhale, arms are reaching up, looking at your thumb. Exhale, fold forward from the hip joint, Uttanasana, bend knees slightly if need to. Inhale, come up halfway, back straight, look forward, pause here for now. You have two choices. Hands can be against the chin bone, elbow straight, pushing your heart, your chest forward, yeah, or fingertips down onto the ground and your wrists are the same line as the shoulders. So you have two choices here. On your next exhale, bring your hands down, shoulder width apart. For now, just step back into the plank pose. Shoulders are above the wrist and we pause here for 5 to 10 deep breaths. The inside of the elbows turning forward. Yeah, if you have hypermobility, meaning that that is bend, stretching too much the inside of elbows, then you're bending it slightly. Your feet should be hip width apart. You can look down to checking your own feet. You maintain shoulders above the wrist, but you want to reaching the heels back. Now your kneecaps are lifting up towards the thighs. You draw the tailbone in, feel that the tailbone reaching down to between the heels. Draw the bottom of rib cage and front of your hips towards each other. Hollow your heart, your chest more inward and pushing the upper back toward the sky. You have about 3 more deep breaths here, so control your breath in and out deeply. On your next exhale, knee, chest, chin down for now. Knees down, chest down, chin down. Keeping upper arms hug close to your cobra. Inhale, lifting the chest up. Roll the shoulders back, upper arms hug close to you. And then exhale, downward dog. Now we pause here for 5 deep breaths. When you go into the down dog from the cobra or up dog, you need to stepping your feet a little bit more forward. Yeah? All right, otherwise the distance from hands to feet are too wide. Lengthen the whole back side of your body. Heels reaching down. Pressing the back of your thighs more towards the back of the class. Remember that the position that I'm gonna taking you into is the hamstring stretching. Yeah, it's the forward bend. Lengthen your spine a little bit more. Continue point the tailbone up. Lower belly is in. Shoulders broaden. Now we're gonna jump. Inhale, bend knees, lift heels up. Exhale, jump forward. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, arms reach up. Exhale, hands together. This round we jump back into the plank pose. Inhale, arms are reaching up. Exhale, fold forward. Inhale, come up halfway. Exhale, jump back into the plank. Inhale in the plank, exhale, shifting your shoulders more forward, bending your elbows 90 degrees, chaturanga, scooping the tailbone in, and then inhale, chest lifting up, roll the shoulders back, up dog, exhale, downward dog. We stay here for 5 deep breaths. Okay, Your shoulders should have just about 30% of the body weight. Yeah, the rest go down towards the feet. Just gonna add a little bit tiny of the variation here. Can you hovering your right hand above the ground and you still finding the balance? Very good. Lower your right hand down, left hand, hovering your left hand above the ground. Find the balance, don't shifting your body weight. And then lower your left hand down. Okay, when you jumping as quietly as you can. Inhale, beneath, exhale, jump. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, arms reach up. Exhale, hands together. This round one, exhale, jump back to plank, come down, chaturanga. Inhale, arms are reaching up. Exhale, fold forward. Inhale, come up halfway. Exhale, plank, chaturanga. Inhale, chest lift up, roll the shoulders back, and then exhale, downward dog. We stay here, 5 deep breaths. Look down to between your feet so that you can keeping your neck position more relaxed. Close the eyes if you want to. Your facial muscles relax. When you inhale, you feel the ribcage expanding out, front, side, and back. Lifting your bum a little bit more up toward the sky. Now we're gonna jump. Inhale, beneath, exhale, jump. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, arms reach up. Exhale, hands together, Surya Namaskar. Okay, so chair pose. Inhale, bend the knees, arms are reaching up over your head. Exhale, fold forward, straighten the legs. Inhale, come up halfway. Exhale, jump straight back into chaturanga. Inhale, chest lift up, roll shoulders back. Exhale, downward dog, Virabhadasana 1. Make sure your down dog feet hip width apart. Point your left toes out first. Inhale, step your right foot towards the right hand. Bending your knee and you go ahead. Arms are reaching up over your head. Copy my hands if you like. Yeah, if it's too much for your neck or the shoulders, hand shoulder width apart, and you can looking straight forward. Back heel, reach down. Everybody turn your right hip back and the left hip turn more forward. You scooping the tailbone in, no arching the lower back in this position. Feel your heart, your chest lifting up toward the sky. You are a strong and proud warrior, just like the name. Yeah. And then exhale, bring your hands down, step back into chaturanga. Inhale, chest lifting up, roll the shoulders back, the up dog, and then exhale, downward dog, changing the side. Point your right toes out first. Inhale, step your left foot forward towards the left hand. Back heel touch down, go ahead, arms are reaching up over your head. Left hip turn back, right hip turn more forward, scoop the tailbone in, yeah. Making this as to making it become automatic when you come into warrior 1 or the high lunge, yeah, turn your hip right away. Good, your heart, your chest lifting up toward the sky, keeping your back leg straight. And then exhale, bring your hands down, chaturanga. Inhale, chest lifting up, roll the shoulders back, opening up your heart, your chest, and then exhale, downward dog. Now we stay here for 5 deep breaths. Listening to the song from the back of your throat, yeah, Ujjayi breath. Jumping forward, inhale, beneath, exhale, jump. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, forward fold chair. Inhale, bend the knees, arms are reaching up. Exhale, straighten your legs, draw your hands together. One more round. One inhale in the warrior 1. Inhale, bend the knees, arms are reaching up. Exhale, fold forward. Inhale, come up halfway. Exhale, chaturanga. in any way that you can. Inhale, chest lifting up, roll the shoulders back, and then exhale, down dog. Inhale, step right foot forward, arms are reaching up, and then exhale, bring your hands down, chaturanga. Inhale, chest lift up, roll shoulders back, exhale, down dog. Inhale, step left foot forward, arms are reaching up, exhale, hands down, chaturanga. Inhale, chest lift up, shoulders roll back, and then exhale, down dog. We stay here for 5 deep breaths. Whatever comes into your mind, let it go. If you have the thought, I'm tired, yeah, you need to let this go because this is putting your limitation. You feel the energy inside the body. And jumping, inhale beneath, exhale, jump, inhale halfway lift, exhale forward fold, inhale, arms reaching up, exhale, straighten your legs, join your hands together. Pause into the Samadhi for a few deep breaths here, breathing through your mouth a few times if you need to. Yeah, making sure you're breathing deeply into your belly. Exhale, nice and long. And slowly opening up your eyes. Continue. Inhale, arms are reaching up. Exhale, fold forward. Inhale, come up halfway. Male, keep your back straight in this one. And then exhale, go into chaturanga any way that you can. Inhale, chest lift up, roll the shoulders back. And then exhale, downward dog. On inhale, lifting your right leg up toward the sky into the three-legged dog. Lifted foot is flexed. Yeah, meaning you're pushing your heel away, your toes should be point down, you should see your toes. At the same time, the toes curl up towards the right shin bone. Left heel reaching down towards the ground. Everything else is the same as in the down dog. The difference is that the right leg is come up. So your hips should still be in the same level. Opening up the front of the right hip. So inhale, turn your right hip up above the left. Bend the right knee. Look towards your left underarm. Yeah, you try to see your own right foot. Bend your knee a little bit more deeper if you can. And sending your right knee more towards the wall direction. And then inhale, straighten your right leg, you square your hips. Exhale, stepping your right foot forward. Wiggling your left foot back, come into the high lunge. Inhale, arms are reaching up over your head. And then exhale, reaching your left heel back. Front knee, yeah, and the ankle is aligned. And maybe perhaps try to parallel the right thigh to the ground. Back leg, keeping it straight. Scoop your tailbone in. Your heart, your chest lifting up. Prayer twist. Inhale, join your hands together. Exhale, you're twisting to the left side, right elbow to the outside, or right side, left elbow outside right knee, sorry. If you need to have your back knee down to the ground, you go ahead, do so. Now the things, when you do the twisting here, your hips still maintain on the same level, yeah? So you may want to lifting your left hip a little bit more up so that you can focusing more on the twisting and not the turning the hips. Good. Right elbow should be pointing up toward the sky. Now, if anybody wants to stay here, you feel free to do so. Otherwise, lower your left hand to the outside of the right foot. Use block if you need to. And the left fingertip should be point straight forward. Back leg straight, Naomi. Pushing your heel back. Very good. Okay. And stay here. And then exhale, lower both hands down onto the ground. Step back into the three-legged dog. You will keeping your right leg up. Inhale, come into the plank pose. Exhale, come down, chaturanga. Inhale, chest lifting up, roll the shoulders back, and then exhale, down dog. Now we go to the left side, three-legged dog. Inhale, lifting your left leg up. You flex your lifted foot. Right heel reaching down, and again you want to finding the balance between both sides of the body. Opening up your hips. Inhale, turn your left hip up to stacking above the right. Bend the left knee, look towards your right underarm. Lifting your left knee a bit more up higher and sending your left knee more towards the right side of the class. And then inhale, straighten your left leg. You square your hips back into the three-legged dog. And then exhale, stepping your left foot forward. Wiggling the right foot back, front knee 90 degrees. Yeah? Inhale, arms are reaching up over your head. Exhale, pushing your right heel away. Your hips are square, tailbone is in, your chest lifting up. Strong foundation with your legs rooted down to your front foot. Prayer twist. Inhale, join your hands. Exhale, twisting to the left side, right elbow outside left knee. Remember again, your hips are maintained same level. So you may need to lifting that right hip a little bit more up. Yeah? Pushing your right shoulder away from the right ear. And if you want to go into the different variation, you can go ahead. The right hand can go to the outside of the left foot. Yeah. Yeah. And then arm reach up. And then exhale, bring your hands down, step back into the three-legged dog. Keeping your left leg up. Inhale, you come into plank pose. Exhale, down, chaturanga. Beautiful. Inhale, chest lifting up, roll the shoulders back, and then exhale, downward dog. Now we stay into the down dog for 5 deep breaths. Breathing in and out deeply. Yeah, there's gonna be certain part in the body that you have to engage. But there's also going to be certain part in the body that you can relax. Yeah? Alright. So find out what they are, especially your face. Yeah, your face does not helping you to stay in the position if you tensing. Okay, so now jumping forward. Inhale, bend knees. Exhale, jump. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, arms reach up. Exhale, hands together. We continue. Inhale, arms are reaching up. Exhale, fold forward. Inhale, come up halfway. Exhale, chaturanga in any way that you can. Inhale, chest lift up. Roll the shoulders back. And then exhale, downward dog. Down dog split. Inhale, lifting your right leg up toward the sky. Now point the right toes, opening up right toes apart. Next inhale, lifting your left heel up as high as you can. Now this time, exhale, push the mat more forward and sending your right leg up more higher. Maybe you can feel the connection from your hands to your lifted foot. Your hips should maintain to be on the same level. Maybe try to bring your upper body more closer towards your standing leg. Yeah, but listening to your shoulders, how does it feel? Yeah, if it's too much for you, do less. And then next inhale, stepping your right foot forward. All right, okay. And then you wiggling your left foot back and then have your left knee down. Now you may need to use the block, yeah, so I'll have them available for you. Okay, so with this one here is that you're keeping your front knee aligned, all right? Okay, and then you will lower your right fingertips down on the right side, same line as the hip. If you cannot do this very easily, then use the block for the right hand. Inhale, left arm is reaching up toward the sky. Exhale, left arm reaching towards the right side. This can be very deep stretching on the side of your belly here. All right, good. Walk your hands a little bit more back. It's okay. Use the block if you need to. That can be easier and get better stretch. Beautiful. Turn your heart, your chest up toward the sky. And then inhale, come back to the center. Now from here, you walking your right toes out, right heel out. I'll give you the choice for your left hand. You can stay on the left hand or go on the forearm. If the forearm is somewhat a little bit too deep for you, you can also stay onto the block. Yeah, okay. And this one here, you turn to the outer edge of the right foot, the lizard pose. You bring the right hand to the inside of the right knee. You lean towards the left side, whatever option of your left hand arm is. Inhale, lengthen the spine first. Exhale, hips come down and forward, and you pushing your right knee out, turn your heart, your chest up towards the right side. You roll the right shoulder back. If this part is already enough for you, no need to go further. Yeah, but otherwise, bending your left knee. Bring your right hand to grab your left foot, yeah, to the outer edge of the right foot. Left foot, yes. Inhale, lengthen your spine. Exhale, hips come down and forward. And you continue, bring your right knee out to the right side. You turn your heart, your chest more up toward the sky. If you want to, you can pressing your left heel more closer towards your buttocks to go deeper into core stretching. Excellent. And then exhale, lower your left foot down, tuck the left toes, step back into chaturanga in any way that you can. Good. Inhale, chest lifting up, roll the shoulders back, and then exhale, downward dog. Now we're changing the side, the down dog split. Inhale, lifting your left leg up. Point the left toes, opening up left toes. Inhale, right heel lift up. Exhale, push the mat more forward, lifting your right heel up as high as you can. Maintain your hips to be on the same level. Maybe perhaps you want to bring your upper body more closer towards your standing leg. And then inhale, stepping your left foot forward. You can wiggling your right foot a little bit back, and then you have the right knee down. Okay, guys. Once again, you may need to use the block for your hand. So this time, the left hand is on the ground. I usually get on the fingertips, yeah, and the hand is the same line as the left hip here. Whenever you are ready, inhale, right arm is reaching up. Exhale, right arm reaching towards the left side. Yeah, if you find yourself your chest turning down towards the ground, yeah, best to maybe raising the block to be a little bit higher so that you get more proper stretching. Good, very good. Your palm should be facing down. Good. And breathing into the right side of your body. And then inhale, come back to the center. Okay, walk your left toes out, left heel out. Yeah, the lizard pose coming up, and then the right hand or the right forearm can be down. If you have the right forearm or the forearm down, you're keeping your elbows and the heel into the same line. Yeah, so just remembering this. Okay, so what you do, turn to the outer edge of the left foot, bring your left hand inside of the left knee. Inhale, lengthen your spine. Exhale, hips come down and forward. Use the left hand to bring your left knee out. You turn your heart, your chest up on the left side. Look up toward the sky. You breathing into the front of your hips. Keeping your spine lengthened. Somewhat there is arching and there's somewhat slightly twisting in there. Yeah, very good. If this is enough for you, you can stay here. Otherwise, bending the right knee. Swing your left hand back. Use the left hand to grabbing the outside of the right foot. Continue leaning towards the right side. You inhale, lengthen the spine first. Exhale, hips come down and forward. You roll the left shoulder back. Perhaps you want to bend your right heel, bring your right heel more closer towards the bum. Yeah, see how does it feel? And then exhale, lower your right foot down, tuck the right toe, go into chaturanga any way that you can be three-legged chaturanga also, yeah? Inhale, chest lifting up, roll the shoulders back, and then exhale, downward dog. Very good. Okay, all right, and just staying here. Going to try pose if you need to, yeah? Now we have about 1 or 2 more breaths there into the downward facing dog. And jumping forward, inhale, bend knees, lift heels up, exhale, jump. Inhale, halfway lift, exhale, forward fold. Inhale, arms reach up, exhale, hands together. We continue, let's go into the chair pose a little bit here. Inhale, bend the knees, arms are reaching up over your head. Now lower your hands in front of your chest. You transfer the body weight onto the right foot. Inhale, lifting your left knee up, slow motion movie. Exhale, sending your left foot to the back of the mat. Lower your hands down, step back into three-legged chaturanga. Inhale, chest lifting up, roll shoulders back, and then exhale, downward dog. On inhale, you step the right foot forward, rooted down to your right foot. We're gonna come into the standing on the right leg. So you look down towards the ground. Inhale, lifting your left knee up towards the chest. Okay, all right. Yeah, stay here for now so that you find the balance before we go into the next step. Once you are ready, bring your left foot to the front of the right hip to do the half lotus leg. Yeah, okay. Feel free to using the right hand to grab your left foot for now if you need to. What I want you to do here is that reaching your left arm forward. Swing your left arm to go behind the back and use the left hand to grabbing the right foot. It can be on the big toe if you cannot touching anywhere else. Yeah, okay. Point your left knee down towards the ground. Now this can be intense. If it's too intense for you, what you can do the figure 4 with the legs, yeah? Okay. All right. From here, inhale, right arm is reaching up, keeping your shoulders to be on the same level. And then exhale, you fold forward. When you fold forward, you can bending your standing knee slightly if need to, and then you lower your right fingertips down to the ground. Once you touch down, you straighten the legs. Yeah? Okay, so go ahead. Block for your right hand if need to. Once you are there, try to inhale, lengthen the spine. Exhale, see if you can folding your upper body more down towards your standing leg, towards your bended knee also. Yeah, this is quite intense stretching of the hamstring, all right, and also perhaps for the knees as well. If it's not worth it to do half lotus leg, remember you can changing your leg into the figure 4, yeah? All right. Okay. Okay. Okay, so if you have your left hand touching the left foot, now it's time to releasing your left hand down. Everybody, releasing your left foot down or towards the ground, but I don't want you to touch onto the ground, yeah? Bring your right hand a little bit more out to the right side. You get on the fingertips, use block if need to. Peace fingers of the left hand hook on the big left toe. Both legs should be straight. Now lean towards the right side a little bit. And then inhale, lifting your left leg out to the left side. Pressing the big toe into your hand firmly. Very good. Good, good. Yeah, this is helping you to strengthen the hips. You okay? Too much for you? If it's too much, you don't have to lift too high. Yeah? Okay. And then you releasing your finger from the big left toe, yeah? And I still want you to hovering your left foot above the ground, okay? So what you do here, you go into the standing split a little bit. You see, we in the Vinyasa flow, you can play with so many things, yeah? Okay, so now from here, we're gonna go into three-legged chaturanga. So lifting your left leg up, point the left toes. When you jump back to chaturanga, left leg will continue lifting up. So you placing your hands down, you can bending your standing knee. Lifting your right heel up, soften the elbows. You look away from your fingertips. Whenever you're ready, you exhale, jump back. Good. Inhale, chest lifting up, roll the shoulders back. Now your feet can come down and then exhale, downward dog. Excellent. Okay, now we have to jump forward. So we have to synchronize the same thing as the other side. So inhale, bend knees, exhale, jump. Yeah. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, forward fold. Chair pose. Inhale, bend the knees, arms are reaching up. Exhale, join your hands together in front of the chest. Slow motion movie. Transfer body weight on the left foot. Inhale, lifting your right knee up. Exhale, sending your right foot to the back of the mat. Lower your hands down, three-legged chaturanga. Inhale, chest lift up, roll the shoulders back. Exhale, downward dog. Okay, send to your down dog. What position did I do? You remember? Good job, good job. Inhale, stepping your left foot forward. Okay, rooted down to your left foot. Yeah, focus one point on the ground. Inhale, lifting your right knee up towards the chest. So you come to standing on the left leg. You can hug below your right knee for now so that you can finding the balance. Once you are there, yeah, bring your right foot in the front of the left hip to do the half lotus leg. If you know, if you already feel this hip is tight, you may not want to stay in this position. Yeah, do the figure four right away. Okay. Otherwise, right arm reaching forward. Swing it back. Use the right hand to grabbing the right foot. Yeah. Shoulder facing forward. Inhale, left arm is reaching up. Bend your standing knee slightly. Exhale, you fold forward. Touching your left fingertips down onto the ground. Use block if need to. Once you touch down, inhale, lengthen your spine, and then exhale, fold more forward. Oof. You can always micro bend the knee if need to. All right. If you cannot grab your foot, both hands can be down onto the ground. It's okay. Yeah, yeah. All right, Kat. So from there, now we continue into the next position. So if you have your hand not grab the foot, it's time to resting both hands down, fingertips down onto the ground. So you're releasing your right foot down, but just hovering above the ground. Bring your left fingertips more out to the left side. Peace fingers, right hand hook on the big right toe. Lean towards the left side. Both legs should be straight. And then inhale. Right leg lifting up towards the right side. The base of the big left toe, pressing it down. Good. Just one more breath here. And then releasing your finger from the big toe. Okay, standing split. Now lifting your right leg up toward the sky. Point the right toes, opening up right toes apart. Bending your standing knees slightly so that you can resting both hands down onto the ground with shoulder width apart. Lifting your left heel up. Jump back. On the exhale, jump back, three-legged chaturanga. Good. Inhale, chest lifting up, roll the shoulders back. Exhale, downward dog. All right. After this down dog, I'm gonna bring you into the child pose. Yeah. Just stay there a little bit more. Really opening up the back side of your body. And then exhale, half your knees down onto the mat. Sitting down on the heels, resting into the child pose. Breathing through your mouth a few times if you need to. All right. Okay, so you can lifting your head up. Have we done the jump through before? Okay. Okay, I'll go with this again. There is, let's say, 3 options that we can do for the jump through. Yeah. Okay, I'm gonna show you the beginner's version first, which is you can. Okay. So if somebody cannot jump, yeah, okay, we're gonna starting from the downward facing dog when we jump through. Yeah. Okay. So the first option for beginners, perhaps, if they cannot jump, walk, cross leg, and sit down. Yeah, okay, that is the beginner's version. Okay, so now a little bit more challenging, which is we're gonna jump, cross leg, and sit down. Yeah? Inhale, bend knees, lift heels up, look between the hands. Exhale, jump, cross leg, sit down. Yeah, okay. Another version. This one, maybe this one is easier first, which is you using the block. When you're using the block, you have more room to sending your feet through. Yeah. But the thing is that you have to remember is that you want to jumping with the control. So what happens if you jumping too much and you swing the body? You're gonna crash down, and sometimes it's go a little bit more too far forward. Yeah. Okay. So keeping that in mind. So the blocks has to be shoulder width apart, and the way I'm grabbing the block is that I have my index finger pointing forward. Yeah. Because it's more sturdy than this one. Because this one you can go on to the side. Yeah. So index finger pointing forward. Tuck the toes, downward facing dog. When you jump, you're pushing yourself against the block very firmly. From here, inhale, bend knees, lift heels up, look between the blocks. Your bum should be up, lower should be in, yeah? And the heels are lifting up, your arms are long. On the exhale, jump, send your feet through, yeah? The control coming from here, you don't swing, okay? All right, you want to try this version first? Yeah, with the block? Yeah, okay, so grab the blocks. All right. When someone is new into this, yeah, they have a lot of doubt about themselves because it's like, when do I jump? Try to encouraging them to make the decision and just go for it, yeah? Okay, because this is about making the decision, yeah? Okay, all right. Okay, so tuck the toes. See if the rain gonna come in. All right, inhale, bend knees, exhale, jump. Okay. Another thing that you need to keeping in mind is that try to have the knees close to the chest. Otherwise, when you jump, otherwise the toes will drag down. When you jump, you rounding the spine, scoop the tailbone in, so your body is shorter and you will have the room. Yeah. Okay. One more time. One more time. Okay. What? You okay? Okay, okay. All right, good, good. Okay, ka. So let's do another technique of the jump through. Yeah. Okay. This technique here is that we don't use the block, and it's just a trick to look like you are jumping through, which is you're just sliding your feet over. Yeah. Okay. So I'm gonna show you. Okay. So from the down dog. Yeah. Same thing, prepare your body, inhale, bend knees, exhale, jump, and you just slide your feet through, yeah? Okay, but when you're sliding the feet through, you have to push your hands against the ground, yeah? Okay, all right. Okay, one more time, one more time. Very close, very close, very close. Yes. Yeah, try to make it smooth. Okay, one more time to jump, and then we continue more into the asana practice. Yeah. Good. Good. Okay, ka. So now let's go into the butterfly pose for a little bit. Yeah. Bring the sole of your feet together. Baddhakasana. With this one is that the closer the heel to your groin, the harder, the more challenge it would be. Yeah? So you adjust according to what you need. using your thumb to opening up the feet as if this is a book. Yeah? Okay. Inhale, lengthen the spine. Exhale, bending your elbows out wide and use the elbows to helping you to bring the knees more down towards the ground. Yeah? All right. Male, maybe elbows more in and just press. Yeah? Okay. Good. So in the butterfly pose, we want to keeping our back straight. Yeah. The aim is not so much about to bring your forehead down towards the feet. Yeah. Let's try to keeping your back straight, and then from there you fold forward more. And we're gonna stay here. So you control your breath in and out deeply. Can I touch the knee? It's okay? Yeah? Okay, inhale and exhale. All right. And so from here, inhale, you're lifting your head up, chest up. Pick up, jump back, jump through. Yeah? Okay. So with this one here is that there's also a few techniques that you can also do as well. Yeah? If you're in the seated position like this, all right? Okay, so you bend the knees up towards the chest with crossing the ankles. This is the beginner's version, which is maybe they can do it if they can get up, no problem. But sometimes if they cannot do this, they're just gonna have to find their way to get into on four or something else and then go back. Yeah. Okay. So what you do? Lift the knees up, rounding the spine, heels down, hands down, and then you jump back. Yeah. This is the beginner's version. Okay. So now. Another way that you can also do is that because some people may not be able to do this, so you can using the momentum by rock back, feet down, hands down, just so they can lifting the bum up easier. Yeah, and then another technique which is we're gonna using the blocks here. So the thing is that this time you cross the chin bone to the chin bone, meaning knees come close to the knees. Yeah. Okay. So with this one here, knees to the knee, and you try to pointing your toes back as much as you can. You round yourself, give your knees a hug, making yourself look like a small tiny package as much as possible. The blocks shoulder width apart, you maintain your body the way it is. My technique here is that the blocks is in front of the bum, yeah, not on the side, just right here. Yeah. Okay. Just continue rounding yourself, hollow your chest in, shoulders go forward. On the inhale, you lift yourself up, lean forward, send your feet between the blocks, bend your arms like chaturanga, and then jump back. Yeah. Okay. So give this one a try first. If it does not work out, then I'll breaking it down a little bit. Yeah. Okay. All right. Yes, knees come close to the knees. Yes, okay, round yourself. Maybe first you need to give your knees a hug so that your knees come more closer towards the chest. Yeah, okay. Keeping your body that way. Now bring your hands down onto the block. Yeah, and inhale, lift yourself up. Yes, bend your arms like chaturanga. You have to lean forward. Yes, 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 wiggling it back, wiggling it. Good job. And jump back, Mel. Yes. If that's something that cannot do for now, what you can do is still good idea to try to lift yourself up anyway. Yeah, okay. So once you're here, you lift it up. You can tap the toes, tap the toes, and then you jump back. Yeah, okay. All right. Yes, tap the toes if you can. Yeah, and then you can jump back from there. Yes, good, good. And then inhale, chest up. Yeah, okay, so when you jump back into chaturanga with the block, make sure that the alignment is still the same. You don't sink down like this, yeah? Okay, you still stay the same with this, and then you still can do the up dog with the block, yeah? Okay, all right. Ready to do one more time? Okay. Take a moment, maybe you just need to be like calm your mind a little bit, yeah, before you do all this step, because I know it's a lot, yeah? Okay, so go ahead. You Naomi, you have when you lift your feet up, you starting to send the feedback. You have to lean forward, bend the elbows. Yeah. Yeah. Good. Yes, yes. I think the block's a little bit too wide. Bring a little bit more in. Yeah. Okay. If you had enough, you can also just rest in the child pose, yeah? And then we're gonna go more shortly. Yes, yes. Very close, very close. Okay. All right. Okay, so we are gonna continue, yeah? I'll let you make the decision yourself. If you want to do the jump through again to bring yourself into sitting, you're more than welcome. Otherwise, just stretching your legs out in front of you. Okay, yeah. Yeah, you can do the jump through, use the block if you like, go for it. Okay, then you can try the lower side, yeah. So, when you jump, the block has to be pressed straight down. The reason it's flop out is because you're lopping to the side, yeah? Maybe side the lower side. Okay. All right, okay. Okay, so from here, and turn yourself to that side. Yes. Okay, I'm gonna move my mat. Yeah. Okay. So, I will bring you into the Parivita Janushishasana. Yeah. Okay. So for now, have your feet apart. We're gonna starting with the wide leg forward bend first. So you remember this position, how to do it? Can you bring yourself in and stay for 8 breaths? 8 breaths. Okay. Good. If you would like to do the easier version, the spine can be relaxed and use the block for the forehead. Yeah, it can be like in this position. All right. Otherwise, if you want to do the active version, reaching your arms forward, your back is straight, and you allow the upper body to come down towards the ground. All right, and then you can go ahead slowly walking your hands back towards yourself. Yeah, you will keeping your right leg the way it is. There is a few options like a little variation in the twisting knee to head pose. Yeah, this is what they call the translation. But today we're gonna do it this way because it is close to the super soldier. Yeah, okay. So you bending your left knee. Yeah, bend the left knee. Left toes can be point out to the side a little bit. It does not have to be point straight. So find a comfortable way. Yeah, okay. Male, your foot has to be away from the thigh. Yes, more out to the side. So when you come from the forward bend like this, right? You just bend the knee, maybe heel to the same line as sitting bone. Yes, there you go. Okay, so now you bring the right hand to grab the left ankle. Yeah? Okay, grab the left ankle. So let's starting with this first. Inhale, reaching your left arm up, and then exhale, you bend the right elbow. Yeah, you can resting it against the inside of the right thigh, and see if you can reaching your left arm over, and if possible to grabbing the outside of the right foot with the left hand. Please go ahead. Yeah. Okay, so if you need to turn your chest down first in order to grab the outside of the foot, yeah, okay, then you go for it. Okay, foot is too wide, bring it in, yeah. Okay, we need the strap. Okay, so now you guys, if you cannot grabbing the foot, you're gonna need to using the strap. Yeah, I'll give to you guys. If you already have them, okay. It's okay if I help you, yeah? Okay, inhale and exhale. Yes, elbow more down, yes. Yes, beautiful. Stay balanced, yeah? Okay. All right, beautiful, you guys. Can nail me? The heel can come close more towards your bum right here. Yeah, okay, yes. Sorry, let me see.
Oh, that's coming up a bit.
So close. Yes, there you go. Okay. So once you here, yeah, what you do, shoulder go more like that. Yeah.
My head's coming up a bit.
That's okay. That's okay. If it's a little bit up, no problem. Very good. Try to bring your bottom shoulder more forward, yeah, and roll the top shoulder back a little bit. Yeah, this is a very good stretching on the side. Especially those that have a lower back issue, this can help a lot, yeah? Okay. So now you can turn your chest down towards the ground first to come out, and then inhale, bring your torso upright to changing the leg, stretching your bending knee, bending leg first, and then bend the other knee, yeah? Okay. All right. So the bending knee here, the foot, does not have to go out very far, yeah, and as you can see, when you go reaching towards the stretch leg, the bum come up a little bit. That is okay, but it should not be like, you know, in the rear position, yeah. Okay, so you have the left hand grab the right ankle, yeah, you bending the left elbow here, and then try to using this to pressing against your inside of the thigh, yeah? From there, I'll give you a little bit more technique here. If you have a hard time to reaching like this, you fold yourself down towards the leg first so that you can have your hand to the outside of the foot. Once you are here, you're gonna pressing your bending elbow against the thigh, and then you turn your heart, your chest up toward the sky. This can be another technique, yeah? Okay. Yeah. You can bring your foot more in. Yeah. Inhale, and ooh, this side is tighter. It's okay, stay there. And the bottom shoulder, you bring it more forward towards my direction right now. Yeah, and then the top shoulder, you try to rolling it back. You want me to help you a bit, Anna? No? Yes or no?
Yeah.
Okay. Okay. Inhale, and then. Ooh, good. I think you can touch the foot. Go for it. Yeah. Let's just stay there. Very good. Beautiful. Okay, just a few more deep breath here. Yeah, inhale and exhale. Yeah. Good. Well, of course, the longer you stay, the more you can starting to feel, oh, I can go more deeper. Yeah, maybe we should stay for 10 minutes. And then we reach Samadhi. I'm just joking. Okay, so come out from the pose. Go ahead to, if your legs already in whatever position, just give your knees a hug, round your back, and then bring your head down. Yeah? Okay,ค่ะ. All right. And then from here, yeah, just turn yourself back to the front of the class. Ready for pick up again? Yes. Whichever version you want to do, yeah. You pick up, jump back, yeah. Jump back, up dog, down dog, and then from that one we're gonna jumping for, but stay to your down dog, yeah. Okay. Ready? Pick up, jump back, chaturanga, up dog, down dog, and wait for me there. Okay. All right,ค่ะ. So now we are gonna jumping forward, yeah. Inhale, bend knees, lift heels up, look between the hands. Exhale, jump forward. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, forward fold. And then inhale, arms are reaching up over your head, come upright. Exhale, join your hands together. Okay, so now you guys are ready for super soldier. Exactly the same position as when we're sitting down, but we are doing in the standing one, yeah? Okay. I'm gonna have to turn my back to you so that you can see it more easier. Okay,ค่ะ. So what we do, we starting from the forward bend, yeah? Lifting the right heel up, tucking the right shoulder to go under the right leg, yeah? Okay, so just relaxing your right arm for now, and you're reaching your left arm out to the left side, okay? And then what you do here, landing, because we're gonna come to standing on the right foot, so you root it down to the right foot, okay? Transfer the body weight onto the right foot so that you can lifting your left leg up behind you. Once you are here, bend the left knee. Use the right hand to grabbing the left foot. Once you are grabbing the foot, what you do, you straighten your standing leg. The bending knee here, you want to pointing it up toward the sky. So you inhale, lengthen your legs, and then exhale, point your knee up, and then try to tucking your head towards your underarm. Yeah? Ready to do so? Yes, go for it. Okay. Okay,ค่ะ. So you come into the forward bend. Forward bend, lifting the heel up, the right heel up first, yeah, so that you can tucking the right shoulder to go under the right leg, yeah, okay. So here, you're reaching your left arm out to the left side. I'm suggesting to get on the fingertips, all right? Now, landing your right heel down and rooted down to the right foot. Transfer the weight on the right foot, lifting your left leg up behind you. Use the right hand to grab the left foot. Right hand grab the left foot. On the fingertips, Yes, yeah. Once you grab the foot, try to point your knee up. Yes, straighten your standing leg. Yes, yes, yes. It's okay?
Yes.
You find the balance. Now working by yourself to point the knee more up toward the sky. By lift it up. Yeah. Okay. I can take a look at you, yeah, if need to. Maybe if you grab towards the toe more, then you may have the room. Yeah, you okay? Your shoulder?
Yeah,
okay. Yeah, okay, all right. Boop, 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 boop. Good job, good job. Okay. And now may I come help you a little bit. Shasta, you have to straighten your standing leg. Yeah. And yeah. Okay. I'm letting you go, huh? Okay. Okay. Yeah. Okay. Yes. This hand, grab the foot. Is it possible? No? Okay. In that case, you may need to use the strap for the foot. Yeah, but maybe we can try on the other side. Yeah? Okay, are you guys ready from the other side? Okay. So go ahead. You tuck your shoulder under your left leg. Yes. Yeah. All right. So this time you're gonna standing on the left leg. Yeah. Okay. So you have to landing your left heel down. Yes. Right arm reach out. The way you grabbing the foot is also important. Yeah. Because if you don't grab in the right way, I think you're grabbing your arm in your foot in the wrong way. Yes. Like this. Yeah. Okay. The inside of elbow facing out. Turn the palm out and then grab the foot. Yeah. Okay. Try again.
From the outside.
From the outside. Yeah. Is it? Yeah. Like that. Yes. Okay. Stretch your legs a little bit. If the shoulder is too low, you can be above the knee more. Yeah. Yes. You find balance, yeah? Okay. Okay, Mel. Yes. On the fingertips, because you will have the room more. Put on your hand on the block. Yeah. Yes. Like that. Now what you do, point your knee more up toward the sky. Stretch your arm. Yipper, good job. You got on this side. Excellent.
No, I was doing with the wrong hand.
That's why. Okay. All right, you guys can releasing yourself out. Let's go to the forward bend a little bit here. Okay. Bend your knees, rounding the spine. Swing your upper body to go side to side. Yeah. And find your way to jump back chaturanga, up dog, down dog, and then the jump through. Yes. And then the jump through. Once you do the jump through, then you lie down on the back and resting yourself. Lie down. And close your eyes. Wow, I feel my hips are lighter. No? Maybe your hips are already stretched enough. Whoa, wow. It's okay, the O3 fall off. And can you bring yourself into Situ Bandhasana for about 8 to 10 breaths, please? the bridge pose. Situ Bandhasana, the bridge pose. Knees hip width apart. Naomi. And then once you've done your 8 to 10 breaths, you can releasing your hips down. And then have both knees up towards the chest. Go into abdominal twisting just slightly bit. Yeah, you can basically have your knees down onto the left side and turn your face to the right. Just 1 or 2 breaths here. And then knees up to the chest. Yeah, on the exhale, knees down to the right side. Your face turn to your left shoulder. And then inhale back to the center. Give your knees a hug for one last time, rocking yourself side to side. And I want you to rocking yourself front and back for 5 times, yeah? And try to tapping the toes over the head to do mini halasana. And then once you've done your 5 times, you can go ahead to lie down on your back and then close your eyes. And Shavasana for the final relaxation. And we are running out of time for a bit here. I usually resting for about 10 minutes. Yeah, so today we're taking about 5 minutes in this part. And so please let's using these 5 minutes wisely. Letting go of any tensions if you still have them. Any negative energy, if you feel that it's still storing in some part of your body, it's time to just let it go. Bring your awareness back to your body. And then you're moving your toes and then your fingers, turning your head side to side, stretching your legs out, point your toes, your arms are reaching up over your head. And then you can turn to your right side and then stay there for a couple of breaths, bending your knees, support your head with your arm, your eyes are closed. And then from there you come up into sitting position. So preparing your left hand into Shin Mudra and the right hand in Vishnu Mudra. Your right arm is relaxed. Yeah, we will be practicing Anuloma Viloma or Nadi Shodhana. Translation, the alternate nostril breathing. The first 2 rounds, we will practicing without breath retentions. So whenever you are, exhale all the way out and close the right nostril with the thumb. Inhale left deeply. Close left. Exhale right, nice and long. Inhale right deeply. Close right, exhale left, nice and long. And this is 1 round. Inhale left deeply. Close left, exhale right. Inhale right. Close right, exhale left, nice and long. Breath retentions will begin. Inhale left deeply. Close both nostrils, hold the breath. Back is straight, chest lift up. Exhale right, nice and long. Inhale right. Close both nostrils, hold the breath. Exhale left, nice and long. Inhale left. Close both nostrils, hold the breath. Exhale right, nice and long. Inhale right. Hold the breath. Exhale left, nice and long. Inhale left. Hold the breath. Exhale right, nice and long. Inhale right. Hold the breath. Exhale left, nice and long. I'm gonna guiding you 1 more round. Pay attention. Inhale left. Hold the breath. Exhale right, nice and long. Inhale right. Hold the breath. Exhale left, nice and long. Now continue by yourself for 2 more rounds. On the breath retentions, you count 1 to 8. And once you finish your 2 rounds, relaxing your right hand down. And sitting quietly for a few moments here. Allowing the benefits from the asana and pranayama to sink in. Slowly joining your hands together in front of your heart, your chest, your thumb touching your heart center. We will say 3 Oms and 1 round of Shanti mantra to finishing this class. So say your Om soulfully, mindfully, heartfully. Inhale. Together. Asato ma sat kamaya, tamaso ma jyotre kamaya, mrityo ma amritam kamaya. Om Shanti Shanti Shanti. And slowly bow your head to your hands, keeping your eyes closed. And taking a moment to thank yourself for being here. Thank everything that's happening in your life, good or bad. And appreciate everything that you have into your life. And before you opening up your eyes, you set intentions, how you want the rest of today to be like. And then whenever you are ready, you can slowly opening up your eyes and then give yourself a big smile. Namaste. ขอบคุณค่ะ